Hello students, welcome to my academic IELTS writing masterclass. This is a specially curated course that I have created for everybody that is looking to achieve a very high score or to understand the test for the academic IELTS examination in a short amount of time. So within 10 lessons, you're going to learn all of the different kinds of charts and essays that you're going to come across. And by doing so, you will become a little bit more confident and proud of your work so that you have the ability to approach the test any day and understand that you know what you need to do and you have the tools at hand that will provide you the success that you need to achieve the band score that you're looking for. So there's a variety of different things that we're going to go through. Now, the way that I've set it up is that we have 2 lessons a week. This can definitely be changed for the time frame. So I might also run additional courses so that you're able to do it on the weekend because, of course, not always the weekdays are the best for everybody. But nonetheless, whichever time you sign up for this lesson, it's going to be for 5 weeks. We have an hour each day, 2 times a week. So the first lesson will discuss a task 1 diagram, and the second lesson will discuss a task 2 essay. So the things that we're going to go through and that you're going to be able to confidently say you know how to write afterwards include bar charts. Now, bar charts or any of the charts here, you could encounter one or you might have multiples, especially with line graphs or with the pie charts. I've seen upwards of 5 different ones on one single examination. So because of that, there's different tactics that you want to approach each one of these styles with. Now, if you only have one pie chart, for instance, you might have less ideas to come up with and fill the 150 word limit. Whereas when you have 5 pie charts, how do you condense that and make it work in 20 minutes or less? So, not to mention, you're going to have to possibly come across one data table which might have just a few pieces of information or upwards of like 40 or 50 things. So again, how do we take the information from the table and condense it into 150 words appropriately? So the tables also can be multiples or it can be mixed with others. So many that aren't covered in a lot of programs are the flowcharts. So you may encounter a flowchart, which in this case is pretty much classified as a process diagram, and you have to determine where does it start and end and what is the flow for you so that you can have an excellent cohesion score. So, not to mention, we encounter maps. So you might have a single map or multiple maps. So how are you able to determine what are the important features and what do you maybe have the ability to omit? And again, you might have one or you might have many. Now, especially lately in the IELTS 16 test booklet, there's a lot of process diagrams. Now, just because the most recent test booklet has a lot of diagrams in it doesn't mean you will encounter a diagram. This is why we have to practice all of them to prepare you for the maybe what will you get in the actual test. So processes are or can be rather difficult, but again, because we're going to cover every single type of question, you have the ability to come up to this and find a process that works best for you and accomplish this in a timely manner. So in addition, we might have mixed charts. So I haven't seen any sort of process that is mixed, but anything is possible. But when I mean mixed processes, you're probably not going to have a process diagram mixed with a pie chart, for instance. But you may have a pie chart with a bar chart and a line chart. So we must practice all of those individually as well as separately. Afterwards, as we're going to do a diagram, day 1 and day 2 will be an essay style. We will cover all of the different kinds of essays. So here we have opinion style essays, as well as problem and solutions, discussion. So you might have to discuss both views or just one topic. Also the advantages and disadvantages of something that has been provided to us. And another option could be causes and solutions. Now, similarly to the task 1 diagrams, you might have a mixture of all of these. So because of that, we have to practice all of them. So by doing so, I know and I can confidently say that all of my students have gone through the process of every single kind of question. So even if they may not know all of the words or what the question is talking about, they have a structure and a plan to approach all of it. So at least at the very minimum, they know what they can do and they've done it before. So because of that, they have the confidence and they can just stick to the plan, stick to the training, and just follow the process they've already done. And we will do at least 5 of each. So you're going to have 10 pieces of writing by the end of this course. And we're going to go through all of the brainstorming and planning processes to accomplish what you need, and how do we enhance our vocabulary and use certain phrases or don't use certain things so that it applies to the appropriate kind of task. So really enriching your ideas is important, but also you have to realize that everybody writes differently. And because of that, you were going to write something different than myself. And I understand that. So because of that, I have definitely created a very unique service, and I use a AI grading software to check your answers, check your vocabulary and grammar, and then I can detailed go through all of it with you so that you understand where an examiner might find some errors and why you are getting the score that you're getting. So once you join the course, then I will provide you with the lesson plan for all 10 lessons. So 5 weeks, 10 lessons, an hour. It's going to be 10 hours of practice. I'm going to offer grading services, so that goes above and beyond the 10 hours. So you're going to get the BAM score approximation for all 5 of these. And then by the end of that, you can either continue on with me or attempt the test as confidently as you can. So I hope this shed some light on the Masterclass, and if you would like any sort of trial beforehand, just let me know and we can have a little demonstration one-on-one. But then of course it'll be more of a lecture-based style with some collaboration and cooperation between the students. But this is a group class, so anywhere between 2 people are welcome for each set. So hope to see you in there. Have a lovely day and see you again. Bye-bye.